It's been 30 years since I used to minister downtown Seattle in the missions, Bread of Life Mission, Union Gospel Mission, and Peniel Mission, which is no more. And had a little church service Sunday nights in the Bush Hotel, which is still there in Chinatown. We rented a little room in the lower floor, and in those days the format was there was a layout of Chick tracts and Kenneth Hagin tracts on demons and David Wilkerson sermons. Quite a mixed bag. And some music. Had a portable keyboard, and I had a minister friend at the time, which whom I thought was a true believer, and found out later that he was a transvestite. How embarrassing it was for me, because ministering 3 years downtown with this person who gave their testimony as having throat cancer and been healed and so forth, that I thought was a brother in Christ, was actually a woman, a trans man, and the wife was also reverse sex, and so husband and wife was the opposite sex of what they appeared to be. They had been married by an Assembly of God minister who was a presbyter, and so I figured, they do seem a little strange. The wife seems a little bit masculine, but I threw it off. I didn't regard it until much later, when it was revealed to me. The blinders came off, and I saw the deceitfulness of sin, and I broke off from that person, and my ministry pretty much went south also at the time, as I was discouraged, a little bit disillusioned by my own stupidity and lack of discernment. And so I had to realize that one reason why my discernment was bad was because I was involved in sin myself. And so I've learned that sin that so easily besets us, if it's not repented and if it is not dealt with, will be the stumbling block in your ministry, and you will be most you will suffer regret and embarrassment by your lack of discernment, because of your acknowledging regarding sin in your life. Big lesson I learned back then, and since then I know that if I sin, I must confess it, and I know that the blood of Christ cleanses me from all unrighteousness, but also that if I know better, I better not sin. If I already know that it is wrong, because that's willful sin, that's not so easy to get over, and that's not easily forgiven. Too much has been given, much is required, and I have been given much, and much has been required of me. And to whom little is given, little is required. But we all have our own cross to bear, don't we? May God bless you in your walk with the Lord.